Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Abraham Lincoln. Do you believe that, Lisa? What about you, Sherry? I know I do. I passionately believe that you can speak your future into existence, and have done so on a number of occasions in my life, one of which I'll be sharing. Today, my goal is that each and every one of you leave here knowing that you too possess the power of the tongue and how you can use this power more effectively. My middle name is Faith. In case you didn't know, there's a reason for that. I wasn't supposed to be here. The doctor kept trying to convince my parents to abort me due to complications. My parents kept telling him, no, she will be fine. She will be born a normal and healthy child. They declared it. Here I am. Now, some may argue the normal part, that's beside the point. Growing up, my parents never allowed us to say what I refer to as death words, like this is killing me, or this is to die for. It was not allowed. It was just the rules. I abided by them. On the flip side, whenever I was sick, my parents would have me say, I am healed. If I sneezed, achoo, I am healed. Never was sick long. I coughed that up to being a healthy kid. Never thought about my words too much. Until one day, when I was 10 years old. I loved Nickelodeon. It was my favorite channel, and there was a show I watched called Wild and Crazy Kids. They would assign teams and give them wild and crazy challenges. Nickelodeon went on tour every year and always made a stop at Six Flags Great Adventure. My family got season passes every year. I knew the drill. The host of the show that year would run through the audience and select members to participate in challenges. This year, the featured show was Wild and Crazy Kids. When that night finally arrived, my family and two friends piled in to my parents' maroon Dodge Caravan. On the way there, I looked at my friend, very matter-of-factly, and told her, I'm going to get picked today. She looked at me with a toothy, sarcastic smile. No, you're not. No, really. I'm going to get picked today. Oh yeah? How are you going to do that? I didn't know. I didn't have an answer. Or an action. I kept saying, we're going to get picked today. We got to the arena around dusk, and families were pouring in from all over the place. Despite our getting there an hour early, we still had bleacher seats. I wanted to be on the floor, but I was trying not to let it get to me. I assessed the situation, looked at the thousands of people, and tried to figure out how I was going to put my money where my mouth was. Came up with nothing. The show started, and the host, the young jovial man, Omar Gooding, said he would be selecting 4 members of the audience to participate in the next challenge. My sister and my 2 friends ran to the front of the section, threw their hands in the air, waving them wildly, screaming as loud as they could to be seen. I didn't join them. I stayed in my seat, stood up, put one hand in the air. Omar got to our section, pointed, and yelled out, "You, Orlando Magic, come on down!" His big brown eyes caught mine. I looked down at my t-shirt. Orlando Magic, that's me. I got picked. I made my way down the stairs, and together we ran through the crowd back up on stage. My challenge? Chew giant gumballs as fast as I could, run to the other side of the stage, and get them to stick on my teammates' sunglasses, using only my mouth. I lost, but that's okay. I was on Nickelodeon. They even gave me a t-shirt to commemorate my experience. That was a pivotal moment for me. Something It was at that moment that I understood why my parents had been teaching me to speak life, not death. Speak good, not bad. It was at that moment I realized I could start to create my future with my words. I started putting the law of attraction into effect 20 years before I knew what the law of attraction was. See, what comes out of your mouth also goes back into your ears, and subconsciously, you're programming your brain. Your thoughts become your words, become your actions, and ultimately, become your life. This doesn't only apply to death words. What about, oh, I'm so sick and tired? Or we even use it in positive senses. You're gonna kill it today. Or what about my favorite, I love you to death. Please, if you're gonna love me, that's great. But don't love me to death. Love me to life. My friends know that if you're in my airspace, this talk is not allowed. And now, I'm including you. I'll admit, I get annoying, but I promise it's because I care. I challenge you. What are you speaking into your life? Is it good and life-giving? Are you declaring your dreams as if they were? Or are you wondering why you're always sick and tired? Think about what's coming out of your mouth. Words have a funny way of manifesting themselves. Once you start to pay closer attention, it's fairly easy to replace these words in conversation. The first step is simple, and as one of my favorite authors, Joyce Meyer says, change your words, change your love. Mr. Toastmaster.